This should be the way to the train station.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
Now I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna buy a couple of bandages because, like I said, I don't like using the dirty ones. We will get a recipe to craft them eventually, but that may not happen for a while. Now, this would be where we need to put in our power cell, and that of course is where we're supposed to swipe our key card. Let's raid this payphone, and we got 5 sovereigns. I think that's everything we can rip off in here. So we have to go over there. Now look at that. Doesn't that look dangerous and ominous? Well, let's go down this way a bit. Again, picking up whatever things we can find. Now that looks like, look at all the eye drawings. Now that looks like a well.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
So, there's a dead person here. Wonderful, you have a canteen. So now we can fill our canteen.
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
There we go. Hopefully we'll find some more canteens. We could buy some there from the vending machine, but that will make us use up our sovereigns. And I want to save my sovereigns as much as I can, that is, so that if there's something we absolutely need, I only buy things that I absolutely need. But that does look
Heavens alive. It's a
very
bloody
ominous.
fortress.
Let's check out this hamlet that David was talking about and pick up things. Doesn't look like there's anything we could steal in there. Now that looks like a different house. I don't think that's the one we raided before. Well, that is because that's empty. Yeah, okay. And that's our tea party over there. This house we haven't raided yet.
Oh, God. That smells awful in there.
Well, something smells. Oh, dear.
A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure I want to eat it. I suppose I could. Might throw up.
Some more charcoal.
Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
So Arthur seems to be remembering something. I remember what we did. Someone else that's remembering it. I remember, oh God, I remember. Now there's a book, which is a diary again. He's saying he's not a downer. He slept all day, he thinks. And he remembers what we did. Where are they now? Now there's a whole bunch of names. Now, Saboteur's Swing. That's George Thomas Howe. Says the agitators had it coming. Victoria's letter. Huh. Now let's grab these darts here. How could we? And come on, there we go. Now there, I can pick that up. Don't see anything there. They were so small. Oh dear. Well, now we know why things smell.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
And there's nothing on her. And nothing on him. And I'm gonna leave them right there. And another canteen. So there was a taxi involved in picking up some brothers who were too ill to take the train.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
I don't see where there's anything else hidden in here, so let's leave this rather depressing place. Now where? I think this is our hamlet up here. Some berries. dear. Oh. Attacks with melee weapons do slightly more damage. That's nice, because that's what we have, is our broilie is considered a melee weapon. Oh dear.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
That's a good idea, Arthur. Let's go in here.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Help! Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Okay. Now, I don't know if I have a rock. I guess I do. So there we go.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Some more bobby pins. Nothing in there. I guess that's everything. Now, as she said, the key to success is to not let anybody catch you stealing their stuff. Because unfortunately, yes, we will have to steal stuff from people. We're gonna get some scotch there. Now there is a workbench, but I don't see any sort of another scotch.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
We had a couple of items here. We've got another one, which is under gadgets. These disposable safe crackers. Now they won't open the real fancy safes, but these regular types, they will. And I'm gonna take a nap to get us back to the daytime now. There we go.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
Now, there's some scotch and another memory fragment.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and
And her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry. But I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again. So I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
So Percy was actually looking out for his younger brother, Arthur. As I said, just because he's slow doesn't mean he's dumb. So let's close this window. Oh, now there's another brawler book. And that will let us... Attacks with our fists will do slightly more damage. You'll notice that oh, and bang on. Now explosive devices are going to be better. You notice I shut that door so she couldn't see what I was doing. So now I think I've gotten everything we can out of here. So let's pick the lock here. Hope she doesn't come around to see us. And there's another disposable safe cracker.
Every house.
Did that just in time. So let's go out and face the crowd.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time.
And now they've lost interest in me, though. So I can wander around in here. Let's see if we could find anything of value. I don't think I can get up there. Doesn't look like there's a very much floor space. I don't see anything up there. I wish the abyss would stop looking back at me. Somewhat poetic. There's another one there. And we have some rancid stew, which I would not want to eat. Now this is where our phone over there is ringing again, but I can't seem... I've tried jumping over that and it doesn't seem to want to let me do it. So... stop staring at me. Now she...
How are you holding up?
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Now is that one in better shape? Then... not really. We'll drop the rusty one though. Until we can find a
What
nice
it's like across the bridge.
quality one. Now there is a house right here, as you could see, but this is occupied. And I can't go in there in the daytime. So what I'm going to do first is travel back. Let's grab some Krantz and get back over here. And put all of our things that we've been accumulating away, because it's about time for us to go to the head boy camp. And I might as well store whatever it is I can. I know I'll be finding more stuff all the time, but they were already up almost 50 pounds. There we go. Put all those rocks away. Let's see, those we can all keep on us. Now those rancid stews can go in. Oh, I think I might have put one of my empty canteens away. I have to check here. Put those away. I'm going to put these whiskeys away. I don't need to carry them just yet. We're going to put those away. And all these, because I don't really need those just yet. Or these. So let's just put those away. I'll keep the repair kit and those with me, just in case I should need them. Now let's switch over to the container. And yes, there's... I'm gonna go down here and fill that up with water. And get a quick drink ourselves. There we go. Now, let's head over to the head boy camp. So, I'm going to change to that quest, which means we are going in that direction. Oh, some loose screws. Like I said, I know we're going to find more stuff, but I try to keep my... Because I can't carry very much weight right now, I just have made a policy whenever I go into my safe house, I put things away, whatever I can. So let's travel over this way. And it's still morning. Let's see. I don't see too many berries or things. Let's see, did we check this one? Yes, we did. Okay. Now, that... we can't really get in that way, because the lock is on the other side. But if we go around this way, we'll find that there is a back door, which has a lock that we can get to. Oh, more bobby pins, and a few other items. Let's pick this lock. And there we go. Now we need to find the metals and the power cell. Now you'll notice everything's gone red there in my status screen, because while we're
Sally would have loved
trespassing...
this if we could never get in here.
Nothing in there. That's a rather loud noise.
I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices.
Yeah, I guess it is. That's the only way we can go. I don't see any secret passages or anything. Now, again, we're in the tutorial section, so there's only one way we can sort of do things here.
Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight. In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. We'll leave you there to starve.
Well, we don't have that much food on us, especially not good food. So let's give them our stuff.
Good Eloines for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
And Here we go.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our next gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade!
Well, we found out where all the noise was coming from.
Looks a bit scruffy, Johnny lads. Well, I'll wager he's about to look a lot scruffier, innit? Hey, in the other corner, here's our two-time winner, Johnny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the old Coron.
Oh dear.
I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe? You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Oh dear.
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chaps some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
So, should we choose the pointy stick, which is the lethal one? Or the padded one? Now, I think Arthur would choose this one.
And Danny's picked the lethal one.
Danny's
That's
picked a lead
cheery.
pipe.
Hey, some guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard. It's time.
Just lie down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He is just unconscious.
Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Oh, afraid to... Yeah, take it real easy on us. We're little helpless girls.
Sorry. Is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later.
Well, we got that lead pipe, but I'll bet you anything that's not in the best of shape. Nope, it isn't. Our little thing is better. Now, they said they were gonna let us go, right? Yeah. We believe that, don't we?
Let's all wish him well on his journey.
I've got a sinking feeling.
Okay, and now we're down.
Oh God, this on. Oh God.
Now there's maybe things hidden under these people, so I'm going to search them toss them over here where there is nothing. So I can look underneath where they're laying. Let's see. There's a rotten potato. And I know I'm very hungry. Then I'm not sure if I'm hungry enough to eat rotten food. Maybe I can find something a bit healthier to eat here shortly. Nothing on any of these guys. Let's toss you over there. And I think I found everything that's in this area. So let's climb up here. And then up here. And another rotten potato.
There's
and a
some sort of
first aid
vent.
kit.
I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar.
Okay.
I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser. Chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell and his war medal.
So, we've gotten things to this point. So now we can get this skill, which is the Sweet Dreams, which means we can sneak up behind people, usually, and choke them out, or smother them quietly
I suppose
in
now
their
that
bed.
no one is I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. This won't hurt a bit.
Maybe you have something on you? I guess not. Now I've got some water at least, so I'm not thirsty. Still not anything that I really want to eat. And now we need to start sneaking, which we're already doing. But you could see the little white steps, the footsteps of him. And I gotta wait till he takes off down there. And I'm gonna hide under this bed. Now you could see that this is one of the things I noticed right away. If I would have chosen one of the other two beds, I would have had even less of a view of what's going on here. And I gotta wait for this guy to come back around again. Now right now we can't see these white footsteps, except when we're very close to people. Eventually we'll be able to get
It's better this way.
Now I want to knock him out because there's quite a few things I want to loot in here. And I'd rather do it without... See, there's some currant. And there's a war ration. So we can eat the war ration, which actually weighs a pound. So it makes sense to eat that. So we have less weight we're carrying. I don't see anything there. No, I'm not going to turn that on. There's a rotten potato there. I guess those... You can't open those crates. Some duct tape. I think that's everything. Now you notice we have to sneak into the next room. I am going to take him and I'm going to put him hide him in there. Now, supposedly, that means people won't notice him. I don't know if that's true or not. So let's start sneaking again. Now I've got to pick up a lot of these glass bottles, which I will be using as a distraction device. So, yes, that's fine. There's at least 2 guys in here. Oh, no. I don't want to get too close to him. Let's pitch it glass. There we go.
What the fuck was that?
Now I'm over here.
You hear that?
What, we're not a bloody bread and breakfast, are we?
So get out! Hey, don't come back! What the hell?
I guess he didn't see me long enough to confirm that I was actually there.
There we go. I can find a power cell right there. Motoline. Pure resublimated dimotylene. The fuel of the future, now.
I think I can come up this way. Oops. And see, now I can sneak right over above these guys. Come on in here.
Near the corner of Barth Street, in the centre of Wellington Wells. I hope that clarifies everything. There has been some excitement at the Victory Memorial Camp. An unauthorized person was intercepted attempting to plant tulips around the chain link fence. Fortunately, she set off all the alarms and was quickly apprehended. Imagine how alarming it would have been if she'd not been caught. Kaboom! Yes. Now the leadership of the Home Army hastens to remind the public that the Victory Camp and the surrounding...
There's our war medals.
I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge.
So we've gotten everything now.
Exploded ordnance every which way. She could have got herself blown up. So don't be a tourist fatality. No one except members of the Home Army in good standing has any purpose in the memorial camp. And if you want to plant flowers, how about planting them in town where we can all see them?
Now,
some viewers have asked me, how can I find out more about the resistance and the victory? I always tell them.
Now I can sneak over this way. Here we go. Let's close that door. So we got by them. Oh, now here's our stash.
Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
So now we got all our stuff back. And I'm going to change my weapon type, of course, to that. And let's now escape from here.
If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
So now we're concealed. Well, let's see. Let's pick up a couple more glass bottles. So we got at least 10 on us. Now we gotta go straight across, it looks like. Distract him.
What was that? Uh-huh.
There, now we got him to move a bit further.
You hear that?
Yes, I know there's a bunch of stuff in here we could loot, but the idea is to escape here. Let's get our lock picked and get out of here. There we go. So now we need to take him back his medals. He is over this way.